feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello and welcome to the video wrap-up show for the Shrimp Tank podcast in Seattle. I'm Dan Whedon, and I'm joined by my co-host, Michelle Baumberger. We had a fascinating and fun conversation today with our guest, Lizzie Mintus. To catch the entire episode, and you really should, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find every single one of our episodes on our website at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle.
Lizzie, thanks again for joining us on the show. Something that really stood out to me was the way that you talked about why you love this industry so much. Can you share that with our listeners?
Yes, definitely. People have so much passion in the game industry. They're in love with what they do. Their dream is to work in the industry. Their dream is to work on a specific game that they get to create, that all of their friends play, their family plays. And so it is amazing to work with passionate people that are in love with what they do and get to match them with that opportunity.
You know, Lizzie, you shared with us how you created this business at the very, very beginning of the pandemic. And you work with gaming companies to help recruit the very best talent. Can you walk us through that process? So if somebody is in charge of recruiting at a gaming company, they can know more about you.
Definitely. We have an interesting perspective because we work with so many different companies and we talk to so many candidates. So we have a great grasp on the video game industry, trends, interview process, compensation. So when I work with a company, I will do an intake with them to understand their process and also have them be able to bounce ideas off of us. What is the best interview process? I think I might need to relocate somebody. What should I do? So we will work with the companies to figure out what is the best way to present themselves, what is the most efficient interview process, offer process, and all of that.
Well, Lizzie, thanks again for being a guest here on the Shrimp Tank. For our listeners that want to get in touch with you or learn more about your company and your new podcast, how can they get more information?
They can fill out a form on my website if they're interested in having us recruit, or reach out to me directly on LinkedIn, Lizzie Mintus. Follow the company page for announcements, job tips, and future podcast follow-ups. So
listeners, check out Lizzie on LinkedIn and Here's Waldo Recruiting. And make sure you check out all the replays at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle and wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Google, Stitcher, SoundCloud. And follow our social media pages on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Well, many thanks to Lizzie and to Michelle for a great show. Everybody, you got to go watch or listen to the entire thing. And if you liked this particular video, go ahead and click below a like and subscribe. We'd love to have you part of the community. Everybody, please join us each week at 12 p.m. Pacific for our live stream broadcast on our Facebook page. Our next show will be June 14th. Please join us. Until we see you again, be healthy, be prosperous, and of course, have fun. Because for right now, the shrimp is back in the tank. So long.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.